Okay, so today I'm going to talk about How Full Is Your Bucket by Don Clifton and Tom Rath. So for the main fight of the books, in the book, it actually made it pretty easy. The last chapter was dedicated to the top 5 things you should take away from the book, so I'm just going to talk about those 5 things. The first one was to prevent bucket dipping. So the whole concept of the book is broken down into 2 things. So you have a bucket, and this bucket is full of your happiness. So one person can fill your happiness by doing a positive thing towards you, or if someone does something negative to you, they actually dip from your bucket. And so in preventing bucket dipping is pretty much doing positive things to others and hoping that your positivity will spread throughout them. And so that will prevent bucket dipping and all the people that are around you. So the second point is to shine a light onto what is right. And basically, they had a really good example in the book. So this woman and her husband were having problems and it was leading to divorce. And so she decided she was going to do something about it. And so she sat her husband down and told him all the negative things that were between the two of them and what he was doing wrong. Well, that didn't make things better, obviously. And so she decided she was going to take the opposite approach. So she sat her husband down and decided that she was going to tell him everything that was good about the relationship and how happy he made her and things like that. And she saw that it immediately made a difference in the relationship. He became more attentive and more affectionate towards her, and she could just feel that their relationship was up on the rise, which was good. So you always want to point things in a positive light rather than a negative light. The third thing was to make best friends. Now I think this was a little obvious, like having a best friend allows you to have someone to always confide in, that you have these amazing moments with. You can fill each other's buckets through the memories and the laughter and things like that. So making that best friend is helpful, whether it's a best friend for work, best friend for sports like football, or best friend in just all of things. It's always helpful to have that one person that you can turn to. And then the fourth one is to give unexpectedly. Everyone likes receiving gifts. But for some reason, when they were doing studies, they realized that giving gift for no reason at all, just unexpectedly, actually filled people's buckets more than, let's say, giving them a gift on their birthday, giving them a gift for Christmas or any holiday of that sort. So just be random when you're doing things. There doesn't have to be a specific reason why you're doing it, and it'll actually increase how much you're filling their bucket. And the fifth one was to reverse the golden rule. The golden rule is to do to others as you want done unto you. And that said that that's just not true when it comes to happiness and bucket filling. Everyone fills their buckets in different ways. And so to do that individually will increase how much you're filling in that person's bucket. And not just assuming that, oh, everyone likes getting a trophy. That won't fill someone's bucket as maybe it would this person compared to this person. So just think more individually when you're doing an act or something like that. So to reflect upon these, I thought it was really interesting to hear about or to read about all these different things, so I haven't thought about it in that way before. And how I'm going to implement that into my life is definitely, I'm going to think about my actions and the way I'm talking to people as if I'm filling their bucket or dipping from their bucket, because I definitely can see how that can change my view of mind, and then how my happiness can trickle down the line to other people. Okay, thank you.